Plans for the future of Buffalo's finances are now on the table after the city unveiled its first budget proposal since Mayor Sean Ryan took office. And now it's up to the actual Common Council to review the whole plan and decide whether they're going to agree with the administration's vision for the city's future. Joining us, Alyssa Clausell is in our studio tonight with the initial reaction from city leaders. Alyssa, what are they saying?
Well, Scott, Buffalo Common Council, they're getting their first look at their first official look at Mayor Sean Ryan's $681 million budget that, according to his administration, looks to put the city on the path to fiscal stability. And with the sound of a gavel, Buffalo's Common Council officially receives Mayor Sean Ryan's proposed budget for the 26-27 city fiscal year. The $681 million budget proposal is navigating what the Ryan administration says is a $109 million budget gap and a long-standing financial crisis in the city of Buffalo.
We know how much our bills are. They're $109 million extra. So we have to go find the money to pay those bills.
He's looking to pay those bills with new revenue from fees, fines, and state aid, plus a 25.8% property tax levy increase.
We chose to decrease revenue for over a decade, but nothing's free.
The mayor says the money would go towards basic city services, including snow removal, infrastructure, and public safety. But there's some pushback inside council chambers.
I think it's a much larger tax increase than we need.
I just think it's unconscionable to raise taxes this much.
Some council members argue the burden is falling too heavily on residents.
I'm sure there will be a tax increase, but everybody should have to help in this burden.
Chris Scanlon, who helped shape last year's city budget as acting mayor, says there may be other ways to close the gap.
I'm well aware that it costs money to do the business of the city of Buffalo, but I think that there's other ways around it.
Still, not everyone on council disagrees with the need for change.
The sound of some council members of just saying we should keep everything low, keep everything flat, as if nothing in our districts needs to get done is just not facing reality at all.
According to Mayor Sean Ryan, the tax hike varies by home value, so the more your property is worth, the more you'll likely pay. Councilman Mitch Nowakowski mapping that out.
And as you see, it's really in that Elmwood Village, Delaware District, waterfront, Allentown area.
But there's also concern about who ultimately pays the price.
My biggest apprehension is, does this inflict a tax rate onto renters who then have to eat it?
Now, the council will host a series of budget hearings in the next few weeks. They have until May 26 to submit budget amendments. On your side in the newsroom, Alyssa Clausell, Channel 2 News.
You got it.